In this video, we're gonna put together a really quick and easy vegetable soup using some of the stuff we have already prepared for the week. So I'm gonna take that concentrated vegetable broth and we're gonna use that as our soup base. All that yummy goodness is gonna go in there. And then I'm gonna put some water in because I concentrated this down, if you remember. And then literally all you have to do is put in a variety of veggies and cook them until they're done. For this one, I'm gonna do some carrots. I also had some green beans. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of kale, and I had some Napa cabbage and I thought that would be nice. We're also gonna throw in the beans that we've pre-cooked, and then right at the very end, I'm gonna throw in some zucchini noodles instead of regular noodles, because this is gonna be a recipe you can use for your first 10 days or your second 10 days where you're in that little bit more strict phase. So you can use any vegetables that you have in the house. Potatoes would be great in this. I don't have any. So we're just gonna use what I have with the broth I already have. So let's cut up some of these great carrots. Again, I buy carrots in these massive, giant bulk things from Sam's Club. And I am throwing 3 carrots in. Get those in. Broccoli would be beautiful in this too. So cauliflower, like you have so many options. You do want to add your veggies in the order of how long they're gonna need to cook. So I'm gonna put my carrots in first, because they're gonna need to cook the longest. We've got the carrots going. I'm gonna throw just a little bit of green bean. So these are just green beans we happen to have in the fridge. I'm gonna chop the tops and bottoms off of those and just chunk them into kind of maybe 1-inch chunks like that. And then I'm gonna get those in too. The other thing that would be good to put in right now of my ingredients is a little bit of kale. Those, the middle kind of woodier pieces, like these kind of parts at the bottom there, take a little bit longer to get soft and to get like really beautiful and the way we want it to be. And so I'm gonna throw that in now as well. Now these are the beans that we had cooking in our video for meal prep for the week. So whatever beans you happen to have prepped for the week or whatever you happen to have canned would be beautiful in this. So I'm just gonna use this and strain some of these out and get them in the pot as well. That's gonna add a really nice protein source. It's gonna help you feel full after, and it's gonna taste really nice and creamy. Now, a yellow or a sweet potato or even a white potato would also be good in this. I just didn't happen to have any. So this is one of those recipes that's like, take the broth, take whatever veggies you have on hand and get them in there. Some broccoli would be great. Cauliflower would be beautiful in there. We are going to be adding this. This is the last little head of Napa cabbage I have. So we're gonna be adding some of this. Looks like the outside leaves are a little soft. There we go. In some strips, and those zucchini noodles right at the very end, because they do not take very much time at all. I don't know if you've ever added cabbage to soup before, but it disappears into almost nothing. So you can add quite a bit, and cabbage is so dang good for you. So there we have our cabbage done. I don't know if you've ever made zucchini noodles before, but they are a great way to kind of have your pasta fix on those first 2 cycles where we're not bringing in any bread or pasta like that. So let me show you a couple ways to do it. We're gonna be keeping the skin on, so we want them nice and clean. And so I'm gonna do this two different ways. I'm gonna show you how to do it just on your cutting board, and then I'm gonna show you a little zoodler maker that I have that you can use as well. So just on your cutting board, take the top off and the bottom off. And then you're gonna cut them lengthwise into thin sheets. So they look a little like that, into nice thin sheets. These thin sheets, just as they are fantastic for doing a lasagna sort of dish. Beautiful for that. Get these thinly sliced, and I think we can get one more out of there. And then literally you're just gonna stack them up and slice them down the other way. So you're gonna go this way now. And we have like very skinny zucchini sticks. They're gonna serve as our noodles for this. And now let me show you, let me finish these ones, and then I'll show you how to do it with the actual zoodle maker. To use this guy, this one has two different settings. You can see that one has a little bit larger teeth on it right there. And this one is the smaller side. Let's see if you can see the teeth. That one's the smaller side right there. I'm gonna use the larger side for this. Again, pop that top off. So you're just gonna put it in here, and then you're gonna twist. Twist, 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 and you can start to see the zucchini noodles coming out the other side. This gets them thinner than you're gonna get using just a knife. I think I got this little gadget for about $20 again on Amazon. And so that's what those look like. I'm gonna take these now and put the rest of them directly into the pot. Now, all it really has to do is cook for just probably 2 or 3 minutes once those zoodles hit the pot, and you're ready to eat. You don't want to overcook those. They won't be as good. You want them to be cooked, but still have a good tooth feel to them. So it kind of has that noodle essence. Now, I still had a couple of those long oyster mushrooms, and I decided I would do the same thing with those and just chopstick them up kind of in long strips. I'm going to throw those in too. You can see it turned into a very thick and beautiful soup. So we've got our soup completely finished now. All of the veggies are absolutely perfect. We're gonna scoop it up and serve it up. Start to finish, because we had all of that prep done, was right about 15 minutes, because all it took was a quick chop of those veggies and cook time. So because I chop really, really quickly, it went together super fast. Just goes to show you that when you do your prep work for the week, getting down to mealtime and making a beautiful meal can be as little as 15 minutes. We've got this beautiful soup that everyone's gonna love. It's got the beans, it's got that broth we made, and then just a variety of whatever vegetables you have. I really like those zucchini noodles on that first 10 days and second 10 days where we're taking out the bread and the noodles. That's really gonna serve you well during those times, but literally you could put anything in here and have a meal ready in 15 minutes.